It's overtime on WNPV 1440.com. Kyle Berger and Mike Carey with you here. North Penn defeating Neshaminy by a score of 35-22 in the District 1 Class 4A quarterfinals. Mike, North Penn jumped out quick in this one and just kind of coasted home.
Yeah, North Penn really came out on all cylinders to start the game. Very diversified, throwing the ball, running the trap, sneaking guys in different positions. I thought their defense also came to play. And Dick just showed so many different sets, both sides of the ball, that it was obviously really had a great game plan for Neshaminy. They were ready to play. And, maybe they slowed down a little bit at the end there, but they did what they had to do. They're in the semifinals, and it's another notch on their belt.
It is a familiar place for Coach Dick Beck in his 8th season with North Penn. Here's what he had to say after the game.
I thought the first 3 quarters we were just clicking on all cylinders, playing defense. Even the first touchdown we gave up in that drive in the second quarter, I thought maybe we made one mistake. Besides that, I thought we played pretty good, especially on defense until the fourth quarter.
5 touchdowns in the game by Craig Needhammer for North Penn, and a big byproduct of the offensive line's efforts tonight, Mike. The Hogs up front did the job.
Well, it's dear to my heart, and North Penn's offensive line has really, really stepped it up the last couple of weeks, and boy, that's a good thing to see, because you're going to face really, really tough defenses down the road, and they just got such a bevy of skilled people. It's got to be a pleasure to block for them, and they're doing their job.
They are, and one of those doing their job, J.D. Zerko, the senior tackle for North Penn. Here are his thoughts on North Penn's win.
I think we really stepped up tonight. I mean, these were big kids, and we knew that coming in, and we knew we had to stay low, fire off the ball, and we did just that. I mean, this is probably one of the best performances I've seen out of the O-line, and I mean, I got to give all the credit to them. They worked so hard, and they just performed amazing tonight.
So now up next for the North Penn Knights as they put their undefeated record on the line in the semifinals. It's kind of the new kid on the block in District 1 Quad A, and that's the Avon Grove Red Devils and their wing T offense, Mike.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how they react coming into North Penn after you've heard so much about North Penn the last 4 or 5 years. But Avon Grove will present a problem to North Penn in that, number one, I can guarantee you Dick Beck has not seen a film on them this whole year, and they run that wing T offense with what I call a 3-headed monster. They really have 3 very good running backs led by their one quarterback, and they, talking to John Donnelly from Quakertown, they were very, very good offensively.
Well, it's going to be North Penn and Avon Grove in the District 1 Quad A semifinals. You can catch coverage of that game on WNPV 1440 next Friday night at 7:30. That'll do it for this edition of Overtime. For Mike Carey, I'm Kyle Berger. We'll talk to you next Friday.